action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We're live from the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana for this Pelicans home game. Now here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Pass to Irving. To the paint. And he banks in the layup.
Marcus Aldridge.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise.
Yo, what you playing, bro? You playing off ball or you play straight up? God play straight up, bro. Let me know.
Timeout is called. First of the
Straight up, let's have a good game. We're running back. If you want to play off ball, that computer shit, let me know. I play the same way too.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
And stolen by Aldridge. Outside Durant. Pass to Simmons. Let's go. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one in.
And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, is big trouble.
Outside for KD. Driving inside. Over Hernangomez. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. KD's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. That one falls. He's got 8.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Back to Williamson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pelicans still look like they're getting going. 6-point game.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
It's pretty evident to see that Kevin Durant is driven to be a great player, but it's his love for the game. The passion he has for basketball is something that's just off the charts. I know he's anxious to have another great competitive year in the NBA. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw lines? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the bucket.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of
those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Coming to the floor for
The Nets making a switch here. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Williamson left side. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And how much strength is on display right there from Zion Williamson.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw this game. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Williamson. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Pass to Hernangomez. Off target from three-point range. Nets leading by 8. Left side Durant. From the arc. And the Nets another 3.
For 3.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Williamson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 11 points for Zion Williamson. Durant drawing the double team. Over McCollum. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Durant's got 22 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. That's a tough one there.
The assist.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
Here's Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 26 points for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Brooklyn. Going on an absolute.
You got to hit some jumpers with C.J. McCollum, bro, and Ingram. Remember, you got some shooters too, bro. You're doing a good job, man. Good game.
After this break.
We need to hit some jumpers, Brody.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Shots good by Durant. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's KD.
Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, elite scoring ability of Kevin Durant. When he's in a groove like this, every opportunity when he has the ball feels like a good gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Kevin Durant.
And the basket is good.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And it's Williamson missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
A three from McCollum. Hits the three-point bomb. McCollum's got 5 now.
Just so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Here's KD. Shoots over Ingram. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
It's Durant with the drive.
Kevin Durant.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
You're worried about Zion getting up and dunking on you, but you got to stay down on the pump fake. Skilled at using it, and Zion will find his way to the line.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
No good on the second free throw.
I mean, the excitement around Zion is completely undeniable. He's so explosive, and he's so dynamic. It'll be interesting to see where he can take his talents.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
Good on the shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a wide-open look for McCollum. Trains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 10 points.
And the ball handling right there of McCollum, he's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
From past the arc. No good from Valanciunas.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively. Yeah, it's so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
He's with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Williamson. Count that one. And that's now 24 points for Zion Williamson.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
The coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
High post shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 12 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Timeout for New Orleans.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And for old school sitters like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Ingram staying agile, ready to take the shot as soon as that opened up for him.
Outside Durant. Launches it. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to McCollum. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
It's good.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 44.
And how aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
And he gets it back. Now Ingram. Launches a three. The rebound by KD.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. KD's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 21. Pass to Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Ingram. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Ingram's got 8 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, there's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
Out to Ingram. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Nets leading by 21. Outside Durant. From the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 48.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Kevin Durant.
And there's the drive.
Assist goes to.
And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? Raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
KD looking around. 2 points. That one goes. Durant's got 52 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Fires for three. .51 seconds left in the third. The shot misses. Durant with the steal. And on the way from Irving for three. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 15 points.
Such a remarkable scorer. Kyrie has such a quick trigger that D has no chance there.
Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 54 points for Kevin Durant.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Ingram outside. McCollum right side. Again, New Orleans turns it over.
Nets ball.
Timeout called, the Nets.
The Nets ball.